my dear YouTube family and friends from Instagram. I welcome you to my YouTube channel. And this is a different session compared to the last one. In my first playlist, I used to teach the fundamental JavaScript concept that will be continued. So this is a very different session because I came up with the thought of teaching this as well and the important concept of soft skills because in this era wherever you go, it might be corporate, it might be anywhere in the government sectors, this soft skills plays a very important role. Whether you have a perfect technical concept hold, but these soft skills plays a vital role in your career. So that's why I came up with these small videos and small concepts that will be useful for your life as well as your corporate life, and it will be very useful skills whatever I'm teaching you. So these are the assertions concepts. In corporate they will teach assertive way of thinking. So it might be learning and development concepts like emotional intelligence, all those things, right? Whatever I know at the perfect mark, I can reach out to you guys. And this is the so video of this is a very different video from my previous topics. So in this video, I came up with these soft skills. So the first concept I came up with is how to say no. So yeah, I will talk about this topic. Before that, I need to tell the importance of these soft skills. Why we need soft skills as an important part, because you can see the balancer here. If you have too much technical knowledge but not able to communicate the technical knowledge, not able to do that, then it's a very disadvantage to you. It's a very con to you as a good. For example, if you are a good software developer but you're not able to communicate the requirements to business partners and all those things, so you're not effective person in a way. So personal development comes with your choice. You have to put the effort. It's not about how you read, how you encash the technical knowledge, how you perform. It's not about that. Some things sometimes we have to take effort and we have to come out of the comfort zone and do those things. That's all your willingness to learn the soft skills. So I'll not cover all those soft skills part, but I'm going to cover the important ones that is very needed for your skill development and the personality growth. That I came up with that. So I'll create a separate playlist for that. So it's a pretty different topics to the YouTube channel that I decided to come up with. And yes, please shower your love upon this. And yeah, I will make the different videos as possible as I promised. I will deliver all those fundamental IT concept videos like AWS, cloud computing, and the JavaScript concepts, and all those things. I'll teach that part. This soft skills is different part I'm going to teach you. So this will be very useful. So this is my perception what I'm telling you. It might be not a perfect thing that you can in cash and take up on, but it's a very useful thing. I'm promising you this is very useful to your career point of view. So yes, let's start. How to say no. Okay. So imagine no. Just look at this letter no. No is just a two-letter English word, but yet people face difficulty to say this word. Don't you agree? So what if I tell you, if someone comes and ask you that you want to do a work and that you don't want to do, and also suppose your friend asks you to attend an event that you're not interested in, and if some salesperson comes and convinces you to buy something that you don't need to, so often people will hesitate to say no. Instead of confidently saying no, they will hesitate, they will act reluctant. And what if I told you saying no can change your life? I will tell you how. The first one, in my perspective, saying no will protect your time? How is it? How's that it is going to protect your time? For example, if you are involved in a task, for example, that you don't want to do, that you're not willing to do, you are invested your time there, okay? But what if I tell you those investment of time can be done in some other part that you want to do, that you truly value for, right? Suppose if you are working for a person that you don't want to do and you are investing your time there, instead of investing your time there, you can invest your time whatever that is useful thing you did know you need to do, right? It might be spending times with your loved ones, your family, or it might be anything you want to do. You, if you want to give time to yourself, or if you want to spend time to yourself, and if you want to pursue your goal, pursue your goal, that time you can do it. You can dedicate to that, right? Instead of saying confidently no, some people will hesitate and they will say yes with a scope of mind. They will say yes and they will waste time there. They are investing the time for the task they don't want to do. Instead of that, they can invest their time to these tasks that you truly value for. So in this, what we learned, saying no will protect your time, and also it will invest your time to whatever task that you want to do, and also what you truly value for. That is one of the biggest lessons that you can learn by saying no. The second part is saying no will build your self-respect. Often in this life, in this era, people are involved in a task, involved in anything that is going against their priorities and values. Don't you agree, friends? People will involve in the task that will going against their values and principles also sometimes. So what if I told you no will protect your self-respect? How it can protect? For example, I will tell you my experience how it got affected me. Some in some years ago, had an offer, I had offer of job, but it had a good salary, but it didn't align with my career goals. So I rejected by saying no. So instead, if I said yes, by hesitating, if I said yes, I would have reached somewhere that I don't want to do, and my passion was not involved. And I didn't, I don't think so that I can enjoy those jobs. So what it does is, if I say, I said no, right, at that time, I said no, and it aligns me to be there with my self-respect also, and also this, what is that, I stayed true to my aspirations and what, you know so that is what it helped me a lot. By saying no, you protect your uh, self-respect. For example, if you're saying yes, that a task to help your friend or something that goes against your self-respect, you think just you just think what happens to that. In point of view, in thinking point of view, you are making a mistake of saying it, saying no, saying yes. So no will protect your self-respect, and it will often builds your self-respect. It puts a boundary towards you and your inner circles, that you are truly valuing your perspective, valuing your principles, you are valuing your morals. So that is what, if you don't say no, it will create some confusion inside you. I faced this situation so many times. That's what I'm telling you. My experience towards that. So this is what will protect your self-respect. So just imagine, so many people will say yes and they will do things that will go against their values and principles and also priorities. What you are doing here by saying no, you're saying that my energy, my time, my priorities are being valued and they are being important. Okay, so that's it. So just say no. Don't hesitate to say yes. To no. Don't hesitantly say yes and you involve in your without your passion or something like that. Okay, so this is what it does. And third thing, saying no will strengthen your relationship. Saying no will strengthen your relationship. How it strengthens your relationship? For example, your relationship, it might be your girlfriend, or it might be your loved ones, or it might be your siblings, anybody, friends. I'm talking about the genuine relationships. Suppose how it does. Suppose you are saying, suppose you are in a relationship and you are saying yes for the sake of saying, just you are saying yes for the sake of saying, but you are not giving the 100% commitment to that yes. What happens after that? When you don't give 100% commitment to that particular yes, the relationship breaks and the trust breaks. And also, you are devaluing yourself as well as the opposite person, whoever the relationship you are into. And you are disrespecting yourself and your the opposite person. And you are wasting your time as well as the opposite person's time. If you are saying yes and you are not committing that particular 100% yes to that particular commitment, you are not valuing, you are not living that particular commitment, right? So often, why do people will people will hesitate to say no? Often, just for the sake of, don't please others, man. Don't please others. Just to just please yourself, and think that if you are if your inner retribution says yes, if your inner self says that I'm doing the right thing, then go for it. Don't please others. Don't try to please others. It will create a fakeness around you. It will create a fakeness around you. So whenever you are saying no, yes, try to give 100% commitment there. Without 100% commitment, don't say yes. It will ruin you and your in closed circles, as well as it will ruin everything. So instead, honestly, you say no, that I don't want to do it. It will protect your time, it will protect the relationship, it will strengthen your bond, and also it will strengthen your relationships, and also it will build a trust around your inner circles. Instead of fakely saying yes, just say no. That's it. Don't ever hesitate to say no. This is very, very important in the corporate culture as well as in your life. Just remember it. So, these three things, according to my perspective, saying no will enhance. Not only my perspective, it globally it will enhance these three particular important things that you are going through in your life. So that is what I'm going to say no. So now I told you how to say no and what advantages it will bring in. So now I want to say how to say no. Just we just saw that what and all it will do whenever we say no. But people will face difficulty by saying no. We don't want to be harsh or rough when we say no directly to a face, to a person, right? So, for example, you can say no in three particular perspectives. I will tell you. First one, be polite. Be polite. If someone asks to do a task to you, they have given a task to you, and you don't want to do that because you don't have time. Just for example, you just assume that someone comes here and asks you to do a task. So how do you reply to them? So just say, thanks for considering me. I'm sorry, but I'm not able to commit to this right now because I'm busy with the other things. So like this, you can form a sentence and say no. So just look at the transition of the sentence. When you do this transition of the sentence, it will not hurt the opposite person feelings, as well as it will contribute your self-respect also. So just say these things, right? So the second one, the second example, that is being polite. The second one, offer an alternative. When you offer an alternative, just say when some other person comes here and asks you to help, and he is very desperate for an help, just assume that if someone comes to help and you don't know how to help him, just say this: thanks for considering me. I'm sorry, but I can't commit to this right now, but I can offer and help who I know someone who can help with you. So just form this sentence. So you are by this what are you doing? You are offering an alternative to him. That's it. If someone comes and asks you to do a task that you don't aware of how to help him, so just say this: thank you so much for considering me. I'm afraid I can't help you, but I can suggest you someone who can help you with. So like this, you can form the sentence and say no to the particular person. So the third thing, say directly. If you want, if you don't want to do it, if you're not passionate about helping, I mean, it is not helping. If you don't want to do the tasks you're not passionate, just say to him, no, I'm not available right now. This is the third option that you can go. So I suggest you to use these first two options so that it won't feel harsh and what is that, and also it will improve the self-respect of yourself. But if you don't have a choice, if you don't have a passion to do some tasks, then you can go with the third rule: say directly no. That's it. So by this, what we learned: how to say no. This is three perspective. This is the three simple things how you can follow, and you can say how to say no to the particular person, right? So this is the thing, and yeah, let me conclude the speech. So often people say yes to people, perspectives, prospectives, and also the opportunities. In this era, everybody people will say yes to the opportunities, people, and also the perspectives. And what if I told you no is just by saying no, you are carrying out act of self enhancement and also the empowerment. It is act of self care. No, by saying no, it will develop an act of self care. You know, it's not about rejecting others; it's about honoring yourself, right? For the next time, if someone comes and asks you to do a task that you don't want to do, and you don't have a passion to do, remember this: there is always a beauty in saying no. So this is about how to say no. You know, this small bunch of speech will help you in your soft skills, and also in your career, and also personality growth. You know, so I'll keep posting the videos like this often to help you with whatever I learned. I'm just knowledge transferring that particular thing to you. So keep supporting me, and please subscribe to my channel, and I'll be posting this to Instagram, LinkedIn, as well as YouTube. And yes, thank you so much for your time to watch this video. Please like, subscribe, and share. Signing off.